right, here we go. We did it. All right, let me pull up my Twitch. Uh, uh, uh. All right, let me tell you now. I'm not good with spooky. Like, I like scary things. Um, Whoa. There we go. That's better. I'm not good with scary games in particular. I'm fine with like, I watch like horror stuff all the time, but just spooky games just get me. Like, I get scared. What's up, Amelia? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna do something a little different today. Oh, I'm excellent. Starting actually kind of early compared to normal. Like, I try to start at 11, but depending on when my baby goes to bed, it's a little bit later. But we're actually doing pretty good right now. Hey, I'm glad. But yeah, like I said, we're doing something a little different today. We're gonna play a scary game. I don't typically like to play scary games. I love horror, but I don't usually play scary games. There's just something about that like, freaks me out, constant tension and clenching the butt cheeks because it's just terrifying. So yeah, that'll be fun. It's a game that I saw on Steam called No, I'm Not a Human. But I know I might play it later, depending on how hard I poop my pants. I might switch to Water Park Sim just to have something more chill so that I can actually sleep tonight and not have nightmares. So we're gonna party. Anyway, let me start this up real quick. Hopefully I don't pee my pants too hard. This one, from what I've heard, isn't terribly scary. It's Oh, wait, what the? It's working now. What the heck was that? If I do this. Okay, that was so weird. I don't know what happened. I was trying to fix it and I didn't even do anything and just started working again. So anyway, that's pretty fun. So it's also not picking up the game for some reason. Bleh. Maybe it's because it's not. That's why. I need to set it to full screen. Maybe. Is that going to work? It does not want to pick up. Game capture. Ah! There we go. That should work. Yay, there we go. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna do some spookiness. See, already I'm scared. Already I'm about to pee my pants. Look at this. Terrifying. Let me see. I don't think there's anything we really need to change, so I guess we'll just do new game. It is so dark in here. I also don't like playing games in the dark because I get freaked the frick out, so we're gonna see how this goes. Actually, we just got back from our trip. That's some interesting teeth. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, I remember. What is happening? Oh, it's like an old VHS thing. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. That's not scary at all. Those are some freaky legs. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? That's what I always say. What can you do? Scary guy. Scary. Drop by later tonight. I just realized I can't see the YouTube chat, maybe. I should probably switch that over. Whoa. Dude, that sensitivity is crazy high. Hold up, let me switch this around. Whoop. Nope. Why is this so weird? Okay, there we go. Now we're fine. Let me go back. Okay. I need to change the sensitivity because holy guacamole, that is high. I could probably like half that and it would still be. Like, I doubt this is gonna be like a shooter where we gotta like work really hard to aim, but still. Who is that? What the heck? That looks like handsome Squidward. Hello? Oh, can't use that. Can't go in there. Better check during the day. Apparently I can't go into the bathroom during the day. Kombucha. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Oh. That's cool. Apparently I only have one of those though, so let's not do that. My bedroom. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Well, that's fun. Who knows why? But what if someone comes here looking for shelter? Oh, I'm such a good Samaritan. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Already we got some lore going on already. How do we leave? Oh, Q. There we go. All right, let's see what we got out here. My neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. Sick. I wonder if they're good people. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Good man, good man. Hope he's sleeping well. Nope, can't go in there. A rumeralia. What the heck is a rumeralia? 31. Alright, let's see. Oh, a skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. Oh, a cute dog. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find more food. Huh? Good for him. Hopefully he finds something. Storage room. Is there anything over here? Oh, I thought they were dead. Okay, they're not dead. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad they're doing good. I gotta switch this over. There we go. I'm leaning to this side. All right, well, guess we should answer the door. This dude is persistent. All right, here we go. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. We good, we Gucci. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin Earl. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It's like lighting up and stuff. It also said there's people coming up from underground. It's the Underminer from Incredibles. Y'all remember that movie? That was hype. I did not actually. I remember watching that as a kid and wishing that they would make a sequel just so that I could see what happens with the Underminer because I thought he was such a cool boss. And then they made Incredibles 2 and he got beaten in like the first 5 minutes, which was cool, but also I'm like, wait, I thought he was the main boss. But that was a sick movie. He was a cool bad guy. It also said, oh, they're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Maybe because they're visiting. I'm smart. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Me too. What's happening with the sun? What is wrong with it? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I always never trust the sun. That's what I always say. That's why you always put on sunscreen so that it don't touch you and violate you in inappropriate ways. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Yeah, I noticed that. I got 3 types of skin cancer now. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. ... My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. Like, I've been just fine. Haven't died yet. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. What could be worse than getting hurt? I don't see the point. I can look after myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? It's good I know so much about him. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. That's good. Ellipses. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. All right, homie, you have a good one. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Is he like coming to stay with me, or is he going back home and then he's just gonna like appear here later? See you in the morning. Well, I guess he's just gonna appear here. This looks like the thing in the back, the buildings in the back makes it look like Dying Light or something like that. Dude, that game is so good. I just got the Beast. Fire game. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're headed to bed. Oh, it's a poopy. Or a cat. I think it's one of those weird Siamese bald cats. One of those Howie Mandel cats. Oh, nothing on the radio. I guess we go to sleep. Here we go, chat. I'm a tired lad. What is wrong with his eyes? Oh my gosh, I don't like those eyes. Breaking news, at 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. That's cool. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. Isn't this what happened in Fantastic Four? How they got their powers? They had like a wave from space or something? I don't remember. Anyway, as a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Cool. Apparently I didn't want to watch that. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Beautiful. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. That was just in my left ear. That was weird. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I don't understand dance either. All right, let's check. Nope, I don't look that way. I'm hearing stuff, bro. I am hearing stuff. All right. Well, I thought I hit Q. There we go. What do we got? I'm afraid looking over now will make me go blind. Okay, so you don't look outside at night. Cool. Oh, look at this. What is it? Toto. Pretty much the only toy. Dude, there's a lot of weird noises, and this music is unsettling as heck. Well, except for the sticks we use to whack the grass. Childhood, am I right? Don't get it why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Is that the rule? What's up, ITX Aiden Marcus? How you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. We're playing a spooky game. I hate playing spooky games, so it's gonna be a good time, potentially. So far, it's been good, though. Then again, Dad never gave a darn about rules. Okay. Dad sounds like a cool guy. The Office. Oh, what's this? Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Okay. Is there anything else in this room we look at? Is that Marilyn Monroe? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. you can even talk out loud to yourself. That's valid. I do that all the time, even though I'm not alone. All right, well. Oh, it's beer day. That's a good day. Beer day. Hello? Hello? Anyone in here? What are these boxes? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Can I just like open it right now and just decide for myself? That would be nice. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Okay. Cool. Well, cool boxes. I don't think I can look through here. Yeah, no one will be out in the street. Can I just like type in random things? No, nobody. Well, that was worth it. No cigarettes. What is cigarettes for? All right, let's see what else we got. Look in the mirror. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Oh, that's interesting. There's a mirror that goes into that room from here. That's kind of creepy. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Wait, which side is the weird one? Okay. How are y'all doing today, chat? How you doing, Aiden? Loneliness and isolation. That is some surrealist art if I've ever seen some. Is that supposed to be like a frog or an island or a man? I have no idea. Anyway, our friend's in the kitchen from what I heard. Yeah, there he is, my man, my main man. What's this? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Good lady. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who needs it? Cool. Well, what's up, homie? Dang, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why in tarnation would I let people into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. I really don't think that I do. I really don't think I do. Just get a house. Why don't homeless people just buy a house? My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. That's good to know. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Cool. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than with your own two eyes. Cool. Then what do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope the nightmare ends soon. ... I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 595707. Do I actually need to write that down? Hold up. Alright. Darn it. Okay. 5957. I doubt that I have to, but you never know with these games. You never know. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Cool, I can do that. Is that... Hello, Mr. Cockroach. How are you, my friend? Why can't I poke the cockroach? Like everything else is fine, but then I can just poke him. I don't understand that. Oh well. Well, world's gone, but a cold bear still hits right. Well, that made me tired. Let's go. Okay, still the same thing. Well, I'm tired. Time to go to bed. Yeet. That's good to know. Drinking alcohol puts me to sleep. Already we got someone. Okay, what's out here? In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. Aw, what a good fam you've got there, lad. All right, let's see what we got over here. Oh, a bunch of teenagers. So you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Lit. All right, you hooligans. Hey, you hooligans out there. Don't you get into trouble. I see you out there. Kids these days. I can't believe them. That's why I just stay here in my home. Okay, I can't use that at all. Oh, there's one more window right here, right? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. What happened to the drunkards? Oh, even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? LeBron James? I don't know. Well, that's nice. Oh, look at that. Got some cool stuff. Where did that stuff go? I have no idea. Probably to my bedroom. Who knows? All right, let's see what we got. No, thank you. I have seen both Rake movies and The Grudge, and I do not mess with that. Nuh-uh. Nope. Not today, not tomorrow, not never.
Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me?
No. Nuh-uh, no. Get on out of here.
I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight.
Tell me something about your dad.
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all.
Those are some freak, dude. Those are some freaky teeth. Look at those. You ever brush them? Dang. Daggone, little girl.
I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. She got so serious.
When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross.
Yeah, don't drink that. That's probably why your teeth are all rotten, little girl, while you're out here at night.
Why would anyone drink that when they can just have juice?
That's true. That's true. You ever tried lemonade? Good stuff.
Oh, please don't tell him I did that.
How did you get here in one piece? That is a very valid question to ask a tiny little girl.
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, nah.
Or is there? Burr, burr, burr.
All right, I'll get your dad for you. Good luck.
Thanks, you too.
She still scares me.
I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
But I don't know. That might have still been a little girl. All of a sudden, she just gets a really deep voice. My nerd. Oh, that was nice. Good conversation. Oh my gosh. Hello. Y'all ever watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the one with Johnny Depp? Remember the kid that got stretched out at the end? That was this guy. That was this dude, like, actually. Homie moved to wherever the frick this is, Russia, and the, like, outskirts of Siberia, and now he's in the apocalypse. Pretty lit. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But don't worry, mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is poopy sometimes, you know. I feel you. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. That's good, as it should. But I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Maybe. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude right now, but just thought better of it. Nay, you know what? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Gandhi said that. I told you already, someone there did not like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Cool, buddy. Come on in. It looks like Plastic Man from the DC animated show. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. We say that doesn't mean a hill of beans, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Well, now we have some creepy guy coming in. Now we have another creepy person. Oh gosh, that haircut, girl. No, you ain't coming in here with that haircut. Nah, nope, no. Bowl cuts are not allowed in my house. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to cut that if you want in.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me?
Oh, that voice had messed me up, bro. What the? How'd you end up here?
It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun.
Cool. What will you do now?
Try to survive somehow. It's like really freaky out here, man, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. What? Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please.
Sure, come on in. You know what? This is the Has-Been Hotel. Come on in.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thanks.
Well. And we have another one. Well. What the frick? Is that John Wick? Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock here? Bro, I'm a butt sometimes. Dang. This is like the thoughts you have in your head that the things you think but don't actually say. Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you just walk off the job, my dude? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stop caring about proper send-offs, I'll tell you. Sun'll cremate the corpses anyway. These nights they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us just like we nurture it. I always say that too. Anyway, I quit. I'm done. Come on in. Thanks, dude. I'm probably playing this so terribly. Let's just let everybody in. Let's just do it. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified of those visitors might be right behind me. Oh, no one else is coming. Well, that was a good, successful night. We just... Oh, it does write it down for us, so I didn't have to write it down. Hey, but I did. I know. Well, I think we're totally safe inviting everybody in, you know. I think that's just... I love how beer day is still today. Every day is beer day. But I feel like, you know, inviting everybody in is a good strategy. Oh wait, I don't look that way. I forgot about that. All right, time to sleep. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the past few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety around the visitors. Do I need to move my camera? That might actually be good. Hold up. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we call... Excuse me. We are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid... I don't like that. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Oh, that's good to know. Well, so bad teeth on that little girl was actually a good thing. It meant she wasn't a visitor. But that, bad. We don't like that. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Okay, let me move my... Hey, no. Yeah, let's move that down there. Boop. There we go. What is that light that just flippity flop down? Hey, I don't know what this is. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with Forrest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 659-69... Do I have to write this down too? Probably not, but you know, why not? 659-696. Here we go. And your groceries will be at your door within one day. Forrest, delicious relaxation right at home. Hey, let's go. What is that one skit on SNL with the spicy guy, like whatever that was? That's this guy. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your... For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known whether at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, daggone bro, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That sucks. That's the latest for now. That's good to know. Does absolutely jack diggity squat. Alright. Hi, creeper guy. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger, huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. Used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. I don't know if this counts as being able to see his teeth, but he kind of has messed up teeth. That doesn't look quite, like perfect, so he might be normal. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? So he might be fine. Those teeth look kind of messed up. Oh, today's cucumber day, actually. Dude, that's hype. I like cucumber day. Yeah. Oh wait, is there someone in here? Oh yeah, it's Mr. Tall Pants. Johnny Stretch. Yes, was there something you wanted? He looks like a Titan. Just, you know, with clothes on, I guess. Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, no more gas at 7-Eleven and slushies are gone, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. That's pretty impressive. They can fit inside of a bottle. That's got to take some skill, I'm not gonna lie. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves." Alright. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Gandhi said that. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright, bet, dude. Okay, now I think we have one more person that's here. Yeah, creepy lady. Like, I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and like cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It like kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek quiet-like and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, like, some grubby guy like grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well." That's fun. "Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Huh. I don't know. I need to check myself. I can check my own teeth? Am I not a normal person? Oh yeah, it does write down every single phone number. All right, listen up, lady. I need to test you. Don't be weird, okay? Don't be weird, okay? There's nothing weird. I just need to see your teeth, okay? Your teeth. That's what I said. Oh, wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Those look like white teeth. I don't know. So, do I fit the description? The question is, can I leave her and then go check someone else just to make sure?
I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? Like, how much did I spend?
Oh wait, so then it... So, okay, so that might have been a person. I don't think it's him. Let's check this dude. I need to taste you. The teeth. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Okay, so his teeth. Okay, yeah. I think we messed up already, chat. This person is probably... That person is probably most definitely a visitor, and we're gonna get eaten alive in our sleep, so... Well... It was a good game, chat. It was a good game. Bro, I swear if I get jump scared, I'm going to piss my pants. I actually have to pee. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. They probably should not be outside. I'm gonna just be honest, I get the vibe you should just never go outside unless you like absolutely have to. And that's why. That is actually why. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone has killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Are they still playing outside? Because homie, I better yell for them to get inside. They better... We're gonna get eaten alive, guys. That's it. I can't call my neighbor and tell him to go inside. Well, I hope he doesn't get eaten. That's fun. Ooh, what the... I don't like that. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. That's actually freaky looking. Hey dude, how you doing? All skin and bones, he's all emaciated. He gotta eat some chicken wings or something. Cheeseburger. Is that Jack Black?
Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgments with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world.
I need to pay more attention to teeth. I keep forgetting to do that.
Behold the beams of blessing.
What in the actual heck? It looked like he had normal teeth. He might be fine.
Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing.
Looks like Crazy Dave and Jack Black had a child. Like, this is something else.
And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation.
What does live deliciously mean? I don't think I want to know. I'm sure the Donner Party probably knew that, but, you know, I'm not interested in finding out.
Its holy rays will help us to escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you're still alive. Come on in, boy. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, got any beer?
Oh yeah, come on in. Why does it lag like that? What the freak? Is that Logan? Wolverine? Is that you, bro? After Deadpool and Wolverine, he kind of fell off, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey kid. Hey bub, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't heard from nobody around here. Never been the one to stay in one spot too long. Oh, I ain't from around here. I can read. Never been that one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age'll do that to you, bub.
What are you hoping to find here?
Here in town, I just needed a place to rest my bones, kid. Ever since this darn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever.
I don't know what this is. Isn't there a SCP chat? Y'all know the SCP, or do you all know first? Do y'all know what SCP is in the first place? But I'm pretty sure there was like an SCP of like people that lived underground and they would kidnap people and like eat them. And like they all were like very incestuous and stuff. Ew, that was a wild one. That was crazy, but that's what the visitors sound like to me.
Ever since this darn business with the sun, oh yeah, I'm telling you, bub, they're up to something and they need to be put down.
You want to hunt the visitors? Homie's pulling a stalker Chernobyl out here. He's like actually gonna go out and try to fight them. Good luck, soldier. Dadgum, unless you are literally Wolverine and have an adamantium skeleton, I would stay inside. I'ma be honest.
You ain't a fool, bub, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo him away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints.
Come on in. I've invited everybody in. I'm probably a terrible person and I'm probably gonna die, but oh well.
I knew you weren't soft, bub. You've got some backbone. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place.
Seems like a chill dude. I think we made the right decision. Hello? No. No. That's gross. Wait, hold on one sec. For some reason, this is being weird. How do I fix this? The TikTok chat is being weird. Hey, Jackson, thanks for the like. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying this. This dude, he's wearing an Amogus shirt. I don't like that. I don't think he knows what he, also, this man opens up with, "Yo, dude, you been seeing all this stuff going on? Friggin' crazy, dude. You holding up okay in there, bro?" I don't like this guy already. Something about his vibe. I'm probably still gonna let him in though. What do you want?
Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know, dude.
But hey, I've got a dope way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Dude, okay, this dude has some of the worst teeth I've ever seen. I think he's good. We can let him in too. I'm so bad at this game. I'm not good at decision games because I like being a good person. I want to let all of them in. They're all so helpless. Although I'm like 99% sure the shaggy looking guy with the bowl cut burp is probably a visitor and we have to shoot him. But I'm not sure. This guy has good teeth. The only person that I didn't check is that last guy, the Logan guy. I didn't see his teeth, so we'll see if he's good or not. Since everyone else is busy being like babies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger, dude. Please don't take me into your MLM. I'm not selling leggings, okay? No. All these chumps are pooping their pants when they should be honing their grind set, dude. Homie sounds like, why can't I think of his name? The bald guy that was all about grinds. Andrew Tate, that's the one. This guy is like cracked out Andrew Tate. I'm not gonna lie. Well, let's hear your MLM. Let's do it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. Step 1, don't die. That's the first part of joining any MLM. We're learning right here. We're learning about how an MLM works. Chat, first step to an MLM, don't die. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Screw the sun. Hey, screw the sun, dude. Step 2, screw the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me, dude? I feel you. I feel you. I feel it in my bones. In my chest cavity. He's chill. I'm letting him in. Frick yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Gnarly, dude. Finally, someone with half a brain. This dude's teeth is messed up. There's no way. No way this dude got perfect teeth. He got some crazy teeth. Alright, well. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Does it change? Okay, so that's still the same. Is there still this creepy guy out here? Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. He's probably fine. Imagine I go to bed. You can't sleep now. There are monsters nearby. Y'all go inside. There's a fish-looking dude out there. There's like an emaciated Enderman. All right, well, time to go to bed. Ugh, all right, here we go, chat. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Isn't that the thing for like cats and dogs? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. So do I just have to let any of them in? Like I don't have to worry about them being a visitor if they have a hazmat suit and a gas mask? That's kind of nice. Bro, I'm burping. Oh my gosh, I feel like I ate a gas giant. What the frick? Oh, this isn't good. I got some heartburn, bro. I got the consumption. Ugh. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. So now we have to check 2 things, and we still only have 2 energy. We've let literally everybody in. Like, I think we're kind of screwed, but you know what, whatever. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Are they talking about the same guy that like was looking freaky out there? Like watching me? Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. When in our hour of need, just as our cries are about to be left unanswered. FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous, and dude, that is an outrageous number. Holy moly. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activities around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. So do people not realize that they're visitors? That's freaky. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's kind of weird. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of this. Is this one of the guys that we let in? He looks familiar. He looks like Voldemort crossed with like Mr. Rogers. Terrifying. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts.
The suspect is a very pale middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Hey, at least he's a normal person that only wears one pair of pants. You know, I feel like that's a good sign that he's at least somewhat sane. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. That's kind of wild. Homie's out here leather-facing. This information has not been confirmed. He really looks like Lord Voldemort. Look at that nose action, dude. Look at that. He like used some foundation or something to like outline the nose, but it's still flat as a Kansas, bro. Flat as a pancake. Daggone, bro. Get you a nose job, son. Daggone. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not let him know that you are alone. That's all for now. I'm not alone. I've been literally letting everyone into my house. I'm not alone. Like, I'm totally safe because everybody's in here. What's up, homie? How you doing? Wait, can I talk to him about anything else? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear a conversation, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot. Life was dreary before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Sick, dude. I have no idea what the frick that means, but you know what? Respect. Bruh. John Wick just came and just left trash here? Bro, what the frick? What? Why he just leaving garbage in my house? Bruh. What's up, homies? How you doing? Stay sharp, bub. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. He's not showing me his teeth. He's not. I think he might be a visitor. We might need to check his teeth. We'll see. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No sirree. My home's a fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. It's not safe to be alone, though. Someone told me that. And I believe everything everyone tells me. That's why I let everybody into my house. I'm gonna die. I know it already. I have let literally everybody into the house. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'll be worm chow now by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. Then the varmint showed up. I never seen a beast like it. How did you survive out there if you were alone? That's a mighty long story, kid. I ain't in the mood to tell it today. Bring me a beer tomorrow. I'll tell you the whole darn thing. Sounds good, ma'am. Man. Okay, this is the guy that I thought it might be, but no, look at that. His nose has got some definition. He's fine. But look at those eyes, bro. Homie is faded on some alien lean right now. Look at it. Homie is out of it. What's up, dude? What did you do before the catalysm, my man? Cataclysm. I know how to talk. Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of multi-level marketing? Sports betting? Yeah, this dude, I'm not even worried about his teeth. Look at those things. He's missing all. Homie's got the British smile down to a T. He's been practicing. What sports are we possibly doing now? Are we playing like midnight football? Like, what is this? What are you? Yeah, sure, I heard of that before. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and babies, fro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other dude. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 mil. Bro, in debts.
But that's got nothing on me. Hey, you know what? I respect the hustle, Mr. Amogus. I respect the hustle. Also, his neck is got, like, I don't know if that's see-through or what, but like his neck is kind of like floating above his body. It's kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. And I definitely don't care about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, dude. All right, homie. Yeah, you just have a good time. Whatever. Okay. You're still freaky as dirt, dude. My gosh. What's up, Jack Black? How you doing? I'm listening, human. Speak. He's got some major grease stains. Dadgum. This guy's teeth was fine. I remember that. Dude, my nose is itching. Are you a member of some sort of faith or something? Are you one of them Jehovah's Witnesses? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself. So they're literally the children of Adam from Fallout 4, right? Isn't that what didn't they worship the sun, or was it like radiation itself? I can't remember. She protects us and loves us, but the imbeciles and sheep will only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all, but its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and the heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. This is messing up my throat. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. The heretics? You heard right, human. FEMA are heretics. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control, the control of regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless a-holes who threw my mother into that puddle. What puddle? What? I have no idea what you mean. Okay, I'm trying to remember. We're gonna check under this lady's fingernails. Hey. Oh, what happened next back at your house? Like after the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He like started talking loudly with a guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless like a deer in the headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. So far from what I'm reading, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like the people are a heck of a lot worse than the visitor. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking, but people are worse than any sort of paranormal activity. That's what I've learned after a whole life of listening to true crime. You should always be more scared of people than you are of supernatural things. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and I never looked back. All I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. So this person might be a visitor. I wonder, I know so little about this. Like, are they a visitor, but they don't realize that they are? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then that's odd. I could have sworn everything that happened. I could have remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Ugh. I'm gonna test you. What's up, Alan 380X? Cool. What do you want to check? Hands. You want to look at my fingernail? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. Those are dirty fingernails. I really think that this person is someone. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Chat, I think it's time. I think it's time. We gotta do it. I don't want to. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage or... Whoa. Are we just gonna clean that up or... Well, we identified a visitor. So this guy is not a visitor. His teeth are pretty wacky. This is the only other guy I haven't seen his teeth. I've seen his teeth, he's fine. I've seen the other guy's teeth, they're fine. I think we check this guy. I need to test you. Teeth. Okay, yeah, he's not. My folks wanted me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my butt whooped for it, but I ain't going to no dentist, no siree. All right, well, I think that was a successful day. Kombucha. I love the kombucha. All right. Well, I think we can just sleep and... Oh, wait, is there something on the radio? To catch a... Wait, there actually is. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left to right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. That's pretty cool. How do we do this? Do we just like go through all of this, or do we have to like find the right one? I suck at this, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not doing great. Oh wait, is that bar at the top? Is that telling me? You are a visitor. An evil spirit has entered you. You are a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. Cool. I don't think I'm a visitor. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. See, my nails aren't dirty, so I don't think I'm a visitor. Wait. If she didn't remember she was a visitor, maybe one of these days I'll wake up and I'll think... And I will be. My game crashed, but also my baby is awake. So I am going to leave real quick. I will be right back. Don't you go anywhere. I will be right back. That was wild that it crashed. But for some reason